I'm going to start this off with, well, the component tester. Also, I bought, I think, the last box of these gloves that I'm going to be able to get my hands on, so that's blah. Anyway, this is dead. So, that's one problem. But the other problem is one of the screws fell out, as you can see, which I'm not too happy about. So, yeah. And look, there's the nut locking around in there. I'm gonna have to try to get myself something to fix that with. I also picked this up from a place called J-Car. In Australia, that's effectively, it was like, sorry, if you're in the US, it'll be similar to a competitor to the good old Radio Shack. But Radio Shack closed down, the same as Dick Smith's, which I sort of love Radio Shack and Dick Smith's in the same sort of thing. Well, they closed around the same time, so that's sort of ironic. Anyway, so yes, Loctite. Something I'm going to have to try to get a hold of, and something I'd like to use with this. Now, so yeah, that just doesn't want to turn on anymore. Okay. I did make sure to pick myself up a battery as well. It's what in Australia we call a grey import. So it's an official product. It's manufactured and licensed officially just for a foreign market. I think this is Chinese, but don't quote me on that. So that's going to be a project for another day. I also have another project for that, but now for the main event. If you can't guess what this is and you didn't read the title, this is a Makita drill. It's a cordless one, and it's obviously seen better days. I found this next to the highway when I was heading into town to do my shopping today. So, for the interesting part, what my guess would be the most vulnerable point, or the part that would easily smash to pieces, is the battery clip. And that's where the damage seems to, well, mostly have been. To me, it looks like this thing's been hit by a few cars. So, the main body is intact, which, well, shouldn't really be that impressive considering the brand, but is it Milwaukee? Why do I pronounce it as Makita? Anyway, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, cordless drill, good brand, and the main body's intact. That's good. So, why would you want this? Well, first off, when I usually see something that's broken and thrown away, I think, maybe if I can get a hold of another one where the problem's not so persistent, or it's something that I can replace from what I just found, yay. In this case, the likelihood of you coming across a Milwaukee drill with a failed motor is going to be slim to none. Generally, and it's my understanding, these things are built like, well, strong as, yeah. But this allows me to pull it apart. The other thing is, one day, I'd like to build a CNC. And I needed, well, a chuck and a motor. I already have a couple of stepper motors, and then there's the frame and everything. As long as this motor in here is intact, it's 18 volts, as I understand it. So, and variable speed. Yeah, I think score. So, what I noticed is you got two screws on the back here, and then you got them mostly on this side. I don't have to worry about the ones down here in the grip because they're, well, yeah, they're not something I have to worry about. Man, I'd like to find one of these things. And I had to use the, damn it. Well, this company fails on my standard for screws. Wait, wouldn't these actually provide a little bit. Anyway, I need to buy some of that Loctite. But then again, considering who this company is, man, I'd love one of these drills. Okay, so that should come out. Ooh, okay, so we're talking standard sort of motor. Oh. I might have to be a bit more creative. I'm probably not going to be able to throw out the housing. That's not something else. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the other thing is, if you find that your drill's no longer drilling, you might want to check these two contacts here. And these look like they are a bit low. Okay. Well, they make this drill easily serviceable. I'll give them that. Unlike some other companies out there that feel that servicing their products is not a part of the customer experience. Why would a customer want to service a product? Why would they want to fix something? Why would they want to keep it going? Holy hell. So that's the variable speed control. Damn. Okay, so that's the LED. I was wondering what that was. Effectively, when you got the battery plugged into, well, these terminals, I'm guessing positive, negative, and voltage sense. It's a ferrite bead to the cables to the DC unit. What is that for? It's like some kind of shield. Huh. Wow. So how does this thing work? Because if I understand it, that should be a... Yep, so this is... How do you take this thing out? You see, I imagine this drill would have still been working like nothing's wrong with it up until it, well, literally fell off the back of a truck. I don't want to break it because I'm going to need to get it back together. There we go. Oh wow, that is rusty. Ooh, I might not be able to use this drill. I imagine those sheets should probably be more assembled. Alright. Okay. So that is the Milwaukee or Makita motor. Oh wow, that's got a bit of force to it. Come on, there you go. Ooh, yeah, good thing I didn't get a battery and plug it in. That would not have been good. The magnet's been shattered all over the place. Now, I'm taking a bit of a guess here, but these gashes are for balancing. Wow. And there's a planetary gear in there. Ooh. So moving that alters the planetary gear. No wonder I couldn't pull it out. There we go, that's out now. Wow, they even use... Oof. That magnet's all crushed up. I don't think I'm going to get to do what I wanted to do with this. This is a shame. That magnet is pulverized. Wow. So I'm guessing the fan is used to move air. Something I did see on YouTube once was a person using sandpaper to clear these contacts so that there was more, well, the motor would run better. If you have one of these drills and it's not sort of giving as enough oomph as you want, or as it used to, taking fine-grained sandpaper to this, and just make sure you wear gloves and a mask, of course. You don't want to breathe in the... Wow. Wow. I would guess that this was supposed to be attached still and not have come apart. Yep. So this this casing in here is a magnet, and that's what this is. So yeah. Wow, this thing did not survive falling off the back of a truck as much as I thought it would have. I do imagine with a little bit of work it should still function, but for the most part I'd say this is stuffed. Really, that should be able to move freely on the inside, but it's probably not going to do that. So if I take this and stick it in here, yeah, there you go. Okay, so this part's still intact and for the most part undamaged. Apart from the rust, I would say that it is okay. I would hope that it is okay. So what happens when I put it in that position? Reinsert this. Alright, so back. Oh yeah. Variable speed control seems to still be working. Wow, well this has definitely been fun. Be nice to pull apart one that's working clean and new, but... Damn. I've had such a fascination with motors. Nice to be able to pull one apart. Be nice though I could actually put it back together and have it working, but... Well, we can't always have everything. So maybe I can reassemble it to a point. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So the switch you probably press multiple times during a day when you're working, and that's all it is, just a piece of plastic. I will leave that in place. I will put that in there. I will try to reinsert this in here. Like that. Alright, so this spring... Ah, there we go, that's better. It's probably better if that was more centered. There we go. So why the battery... Why is there 3 lines going to that thing? It looks like it's a shield. Anyway. No. It should go up like that. Actually, it might be a better idea to assemble the whole thing by hand first and then install it. So, okay, that's in. And there we go. Yeah, see, there's a bit of a gap that probably would be better covered up. So, pop that there. And I don't have a drill bit on hand to... Let's try the screwdriver. you in there like that. Yeah, that's not working as much as as good as I was hoping. Okay. Notice if I stick you on here. Brushes, they're called brushes. That's what these are. Got even sonic welded to the... Now I want to get one of these bloody things even more. Okay, that's on. Now I just realized something. I probably can't turn around and drive this from this end because of voltage feedback. This would act as a generator and you don't want... Yeah. But with that said, can we get in here? Just a sec. Probably a bit long, and I am sort of concerned about stabbing myself in the finger or the hand. Alright, so, oop, that was close. So that's obviously not going to let me in. Oh wow, there's friction welded together. Yeah, I'm not getting in there unless, of course, I smash it in. Smash my way in. Okay, so this is labeled battery positive, battery negative, which... Yeah, that's sort of obvious. Huh. Interesting. So the LED module is replaceable as it is, and you can't replace the LED without seriously... But sealed, which is good. And this is user replaceable. If you pulled your drill apart. So that's nice, it comes in a little module. Well. So what have we got on here? So we got some text. 12 to 24 volt VDC. M1, M2. I'll just clear this up and bring it up. Alright, let's see if we can get a good look at this. There we go. Can I clear that? That's better. Ooh, looks like there's a bit of corrosion on that. Oh well. No text really on the back. That's the bar, side, the front, trigger button. So that's a bit of a bugger. This definitely is not going to be salvageable. Parts that are going to be the chuck. No, I am just way too curious. it's going to be dirty in here. And greasy. Man, you can smell the oil in this thing. Oof, that is strong. Honestly, the first sewing machine I wanted to pull apart was going to be a the first motor I wanted to pull apart was supposed to be a sewing machine motor, but, well, that obviously didn't happen. Okay, those 4 screws are out, and the gears just fell out. You'd want to be doing this in a clean environment, not, yeah. And you'd also probably want to replace the grease in here. So this is where a ultrasonic cleaner would come in handy, because you'd clean all the grease off and then you'd reapply it. So that is what the gear system looks like inside of this. And the drill bit, ooh, no longer fits. Oh. Oh, that was not good. So my guess would be that would be the base set of gears. So you've got your selector here. And then you'd have this unit. And then you'd have these gears. And then you'd have this unit. And then you'd have these gears. Now, I don't know if there's going to be more gears behind that, but wow. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Then my guess would be you'd have this motor and the gears in here. There we go, that looks better. And if I turn this, can you see that? See, this would spin really, really fast. That way you don't need to have a lot of strength behind this motor, but the strength would come from these gears, so this metal would have to be really hard, but also not brittle. What, like a strong metal? I don't know. Maybe I could sell the gears online. But if I move... Yeah, see? Ah, gears. And to complete it... Oh, hang on. There's something else we can look at this. So the variable speed control, all it does is move this, which would then dictate where the energy from the motor goes directly to, so whether or not it's back here or here. And as you can see, there's a different size in the gears. So that should just... Oh, and if you're wondering where I got my knowledge about this kind of thing, it is not from school. This is from YouTube. So you can learn a lot from the internet. You also learn a lot more from pulling stuff apart. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get that back together now. Here and now, probably not. With a bit of practice, I'd say yes. Anyway, I will say that this has been a fun video, and I'm going to call it quits here. What a pity. Anyway. Oh, this has been an interesting watch. See ya! That can get thrown out, that can get thrown out. Save you for later. Oh God, it's terrible. Yeesh. I think I'll do the screwdrivers first, get those nice and clean-ish. Crying out loud, the shit people throw away, or just simply not care about. What? For Pete's sake. Stupid glove. Come on. How many of these I'm always cleaning this up? Yeesh. Alright, so that's one. Ah, this will do a good job. Okay. Probably not going to get this perfect, which is just ugh. True. Yeah, that grease isn't going to come out anytime soon. Why can't I figure out if it's Milwaukee or Makita? Yeesh. Wait, maybe there are two companies. Oh, that's right, I got this. Totally forgot. that's doing it. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it's better. Sweet. You get some more of these. Oh, another thing for another page. Paper towel. Jeez, I'm running out of this stuff. Probably nail this bloody thing to the board, the desk. Okay. Nope, that's done.